Yo, we in the building. Nigga, welcome to Black Friday Blackout. I'll be live for a couple of hours. I'm aiming for 6. You know, these guys may leave. You know, these guys. We got a guy in the background who's been complaining for a while. He's getting on my nerves, but I respect him. You know, he was here 3 hours early. I told KingEarner I would not start at 8 due to prior situations. I was honest with him, but he chose not to listen.
I like to be early, man.
JR, give me your phone too, JR. Attach your phone to this. We got some news we want to talk about. But before we get into all that, to my left, I got my man talking to Mike, please.
KingEarner live and direct.
This nigga's a weirdo.
Direct. You hear me?
To his left, we got
Leak Boss.
Free ab. And then we got in the background, my man, the expert. Huh?
Rock Uncut, man. You know what it is.
Rock Uncut. Nobody know what it is, Rock. Stop it. I'm about to get it right.
Point. We don't want you to know what it is.
So why you say you know what it is then? That's an oxymoron.
Right, absolutely 100% right. My mistake.
Huh?
Play as fuck up.
Yeah, JR, attach this. I'm gonna put. I need your phone. Your phone charged? Yeah. First of all, you get a charger right here. Plug the charger up. You know that 20% stuff. Come on. You know you need a phone going. Yeah. You know that shit fucked up, but we good. Yeah, we in the building. It's not. There's no other stand we got, but I think that's the only one.
I just hold it. That's all right.
No, you can't hold it. That look crazy, Leak, man. You always want to do shit some other way, bro.
We trying to get it.
That look crazy. How you gonna hold it like that with your hand out while we were on live? You gotta talk to the people.
We trying to get it.
We gonna get you a stand, Leak.
Yeah, but the people can't see me right now.
Hold on, man.
Y'all gotta hold on a second.
Yeah. Remember, it's on the charger. It's gonna bend. Yeah.
Bend.
Yo, what's up, man? Good night. We here. We live. We got a lot of shit going on today. KingEarner has caused a stir in the streets. We're not lying. Once I get everything together, I'm going to surprise him as well as far as what I'm going to play. I didn't let him hear it behind the scenes. But KingEarner is a grade A asshole. Period. He doesn't give a fuck. He is disrespectful.
Very.
And he's a troublemaker.
I wouldn't call him a troublemaker.
He don't give a fuck. Come on, he start with people, and that's the problem. Niggas like you allow this. They don't allow. He's a grown man, but he start with niggas, man. He caused a whole bunch of trouble.
Yeah,
don't
what he said though, like you gotta listen to what he said. He
talking to Mike. Talking to Mike.
troublemaker though.
See, slide and talking to Mike, please.
Cause you know, like a troublemaker, you know, that's go getting people, troublemakers. He's saying that to let you know, like, nah, I ain't doing no troublemaking.
My bad, y'all. I'm trying to get this.
Make sure,
You're standing on it. You hear me?
make sure we unlock this. Is it unlocked completely? All right, son. Make sure you got to bring that back over here. You got to attach everything, my son. Stand to the side because the camera's on. Your back is there. Yeah, thank you. We're gonna get everything together. All right.
Gotta be professional.
Yeah. Unlocked? There we go, my son. There we go.
How professional is this? This is professional.
So, first and foremost, welcome. Welcome to On The Line. We are here. Before we get into all the other stuff, AR app, free AR app.
Yes.
Um,
ASAP.
Can y'all explain to me and y'all in the facts what went wrong? Like what happened? I heard that there was a snitch. Is that true? Is this alleged? I don't know. I didn't read the story. I waited till you guys come up, or is this something that you guys don't want to talk about?
How can I put this? Basically, it was the government put together a bad case. They did a lot of, man, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, want to talk about it. I know it. Yeah. That's what Leak Moss does, y'all.
Yeah, I don't want to.
That's what he boss does.
He starts to do. He does it. He I'm gonna take you to the store. He get in the car, start the car up and everything, and then he turns the car off and how about go back in the house? Shit like that. That's what Leak Moss does, guys. You heard that shit he just did? He started to tell. He had the whole shit hyped. Had me hyped. Just to say he don't want to talk about it. Huh?
It was some. It was a.
Of course we can't really hear him because he talks slow.
It was a vicious rat involved. There was a bunch of misconduct by the government.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how it went south.
Respect. So when what is going on as far as sentencing? When is that date?
I think March. Yeah.
Okay. How is he? Is he in high spirits? What's going on with Ab?
Oh yeah, he in great high spirits. It was a major violation of his constitutional rights.
Mm-hmm.
So we hopeful for appeal.
Okay, cool. Erna, how you doing?
I'm feeling beautiful in the best health of my life. I
So
got the
King-
sea moss running through my veins.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm feeling good.
KingEarner is a troublemaker. I'll tell you why, but he doesn't cause trouble. So today, while on live, people knew that KingEarner was coming up here. And I can say the names. So I'm on live, and a friend of mine, Popperazi Po. Please.
Go ahead.
Please talk to the mic. Popperazi Po wrote in the comments, Flip, call me. Gorgeous Mo and 2 other people wrote, yo, Flip. Po said, call him. Now, just a couple of minutes ago, I said that, prior to that, I said, yo, there's somebody coming up here that's going to snatch your honor. So Po was going at it because he was talking to Wildcat because he didn't like what Wildcat said as far as me being a street nigga and all that. And they said, Flip, call me. Mo said, call up, da-da-da. Still on live. I didn't pay attention. Then J.O. FaceTime me on live, and then J.O. text me, and I got it on here. Now, when J.O. text me, he said, yo, call Po. He said, he has his father on the line. He has Alpo on the line. So, I called Po. And while I'm on the phone with Po calls Alpo on 3-way. Alpo says, I want to come up to the studio tonight and slap KingEarner on camera.
Damn.
I need the address. No, he said, I have that. He said, I need the address. And then my man, he didn't say I have the address. Ebok told me that he may think that Alpo has the address. He seemed confident. Basically, his tonality was, he can reach up here if he wants to. He said Soho. He said the street. I never gave him the address. So I'm talking to Alpo, and I said, Alpo, with all due respect, I cannot allow you to come up here and slap KingEarner on my platform. He said that...
Thank you for that.
He said that KingEarner has been talking. And I have some recordings of me and Alpo conversation. Me, Alpo, and Popperazi. Now, before I play the recording, this is what I want to say. The thing is, these gentlemen believe that somebody's a rat and a rat is a rat. Do you not believe that, Rock? Because you're the main one talking.
Go ahead, talk.
You're the main one talking. You're the one that always talk, Rock. Do you not believe that?
By you saying believe,
Do you believe?
It's not,
I want him to get it out, though.
Right.
All right, that's exactly. Let me get it out.
Continue.
So these gentlemen believe that you're a rat, or if you're a snitch, a rat, in your opinion or your facts entails that somebody who snitches. Yes.
Indeed.
These gentlemen believe that a rat should not get any shine, shouldn't be held in any rankings. It should be labeled a rat and should be left alone.
I don't believe that was the.
That's what I got from it.
I believe that you got it wrong. I believe that if you're going to, what the message was, if you're going to be in the spotlight,
okay,
you should be teaching the kids what I did was wrong. You shouldn't follow in my footsteps. You seen what I did to get out of that. I violated the code 100%. So don't even go into my footsteps. And after that, you can never be in the streets again.
Respect. But Alpo stated also to me, and let me just get it all out before I play the clip, that he wants to have a conversation with Erna. He offered to have a conversation. He even said that we could meet at the precinct. And I told him that. He said you want to meet him at the precinct. He said not on no snitcher shit to make Erna feel safe. That's what he told me. I said, okay. I said, listen, I can't allow you to come up here and do all that. That's disrespectful to my business. It's not right. It's not honorable. I like these guys, and I have no issue with you. I told him that. If that's sucker shit, fine. Y'all can feel however y'all feel.
He's like, hell with it. I'm carrying it with the rat.
No, I want to what?
I said, he said, the hell with it. I'm carrying it with the rat.
How am I carrying with the rat?
Well,
Hold on, that's the problem. The problem is with you, and I'm getting at you today.
Yeah.
This is what I'm here before. The problem is you have made numerous amount of videos getting at a person. He wonders, what's your infatuation with me? He also stated to me, and I'm not speaking, these are his words, about Rich Porter, how long he knew Rich Porter for, and the type of man Rich Porter was. As far as like the people making it seem like I did a good guy, grimy, without knowing the details. This is what he said to me. In all reality, you have some incidents where people make you seem like you're a grimy person. The only thing about it is that you didn't tell.
No,
So
That's the point.
I was a grimy
Grimy is
person,
part
and
of
I
the game.
didn't
Talk to
tell.
the mic.
Yeah, listen, let me give you an understanding of who I am before we go any further.
Oh, here you go.
No, because everybody need to know this.
I got the horn. We gonna play
Listen.
the clip after he talk.
Let me give y'all understanding. And I gotta look at the camera. Which one is on me?
All
Listen
of them.
to me. Look, before 2010 in life, I was one of the worst individuals you can ever bump into in life. I calm it down. I pipe it down for what we would call social media. But at the end of the day, you could call me everything. Before 2010, you could call me everything except for a rapist, a pervert, and a rat.
And a pedophile. Okay, cool. You're a pedophile.
That's it. None of them, and a homosexual. None of them things fit on my agenda, who I am. So listen, let me get because I let you get the floor.
You did better.
Now, my thing is this, though, as men.
Whoa, your voice got a little aggressive.
No. Listen, a lot of people think I'm a very aggressive individual anyway because of my voice. I had a dude in the penitentiary told me one time.
Talk to the mic, please.
I had a dude in the penitentiary one day. He said to me, "Damn, man, I was coming in this joint. I said, man, we're gonna have problems with this boy with this big beard, with these muscles. This boy look aggravated. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm a very nice individual. I'm just not a guy who accept what everybody else accepts. I hate rats. And as men, a real man, a real soldier, would have been stood down, laughed at the videos, and kept it pushing. But it's a pride thing with Alpo. And I want the youngins to pay attention to something here. The number one pride thing here is that he can't go without being seen. He has to be seen, and he has to have an act that he put on. So that calling you thing, listen, I'm not a guy that didn't walk through no penitentiaries. I walked through the real ones. Why would I be the guy to back down? Why would I be the guy that, to do all this backing down when I'm not the one that folded when them people, the same kind of people that came to him, just on a different agenda? I just didn't fold. So why wouldn't everybody got to stop saying, oh, KingEarner, you would have ran. Are you kidding me? Ask him.
Is it kitten or kitten?
Kitten. He's a kitten to me.
Hold on, Rock. Hold on, Leak. Let me say something. I understand where Alpo coming from. Not as far as telling. Meaning that you have continuously attacked this man. No, yeah. Don't suck it. No. It's the truth.
I'm just saying.
You have continuously attacked him. No, you have continuously attacked him. Yes? Would you say I have attacked him?
I have.
And he wonders why you attacking him. You don't know him. Then you came to the city.
Because Wayne Perry is an eight. Look. All these other brothers, dudes like Wayne Perry, I don't think he might not be in ADX. They can't speak out, man.
So you speak
These dudes,
for them.
hold on. These dudes that's locked in a cell that can't come out because of him making time and taking time to set them up and put them in jail. I'm supposed to stand down on that? No, how would I stand down on that? What type of man would I be?
But let me ask you a
to be
question.
standing down on an individual who actually played the same game that we all had played at the time and didn't want to take it when it came.
So you prepared, and I'm asking you this, and I'm asking you honestly. I got love for y'all. Like we not going. I told Alpo this. I told Pop, and Popperazi Po say he wanted to slap you as well. You know what I'm saying? Paparazzi Po, I just saw him in the chat. He said as well.
Right.
And I spoke to them. I'm like, yo, listen, man. They were very adamant, very serious. And I told them, I said, KingEarner and them would still be up there. They're with a guy named Leak Mo. I said it. I said what I know you was coming because what he told me. And I said it's going to be a bunch of shit up there that is, I cannot have that on my time. And they both respected that. But they were adamant about, not you, about you.
What if they adamant about? They gotta know that I'm coming with them. So
Nah, but they adamant about him.
They adamant about me too.
No.
But I'm supposed to just turn my head and
No,
say,
but
go ahead.
hold on. Let me ask you. A guy talks shit about you all the time, and he comes to your city in Philly. How would you guys handle it?
I mean, it depends. I'm not a first thing.
Internet
One thing
freaks.
for certain, two things for sure. It would have to be absolutely serious for me to get out my bed and throw it all away. You see what I'm saying? It would have to be serious. Like if Bosco come to Philly, and he disrespected me, I laughed at it. I wasn't. If he comes to Philly, I'm not searching that guy out to go harm him. I'm not.
At all.
So, but now you want a guy's reverse.
No, we never done it from the rip. He was
just
just there.
Now you want to reverse it.
Let's get my understanding. He was just there.
So why he wants to come?
When he came there, he knew that I was at Caesar's Hotel. Anybody at that day saw that. So the game that could have been played, when it was brought to my attention, I laughed about it because it was only but a joke. You think this my type of pedigree would be somewhere really to fight a Bosco or really do something like that on camera? Do you think that I really would be an individual that be that retarded to throw it away like that? No, we're talking, look, if it's serious and it's on, we're going to throw it away wherever.
I don't know who the maniacs that people think that we are.
Let me ask you,
I don't know what.
So let me ask you a question. Let's talk about honor here. So even when he said, yo, Flip, we want to do it far from the studio. We want to just come down and say we want to meet up with him. Said that to me. We want to meet. I have the thing. You went to. If that was the case, if you wasn't trying to make a spectacle of it, why did you go to the Apollo and speak about it? Why did you go to these things if you wasn't trying to call somebody out in a way?
See, because my thing is, it's always been mental with me, and that's the thing. But hold on, let me peep something. It's always been mental with me and a bit with me. But let me give you an understanding. With a guy like him, the type of situation and mentally that he done, the only thing that can bother him is something mentally. See, that's the only way the feds got to him, because he's a mental individual. You got to deal with an individual like him. So I'm going to speak up. Listen to me. I'm the dude in the jail that if I got the key, I'm going to try to get everybody out.
But you don't feel like it's none of your business, though.
It is my business. You know why it is my business?
Right.
Because at the end of the day,
I'm not right. Of course you're going to say that.
Man,
Yeah.
Any stand-up man that's been put in that position that crossed that road, like Wayne Perry.
So you're going to attack a man. So you're going to attack a man.
It's a bit, but what I'm saying
is... I'm asking you. You're going to attack a man and risk...
The thing is...
And risk getting the drama, yes?
No, but when you
put
my whole thing is, don't...
We up here. We know we going live.
No, but the
Look how brave you are, huh?
I mean, whatever. I'm not worrying about none of that shit. But I'm saying is, it was a movie came out that about your life and exposed the fact that you told. Once you allowed that to happen, you opened yourself up for any type of ridicule, any type of scrutiny that come with that. You did that. The whole world seen that you told.
So
the
let
movie
me ask you a question.
Let
me just play this real quick.
Why was you at Apollo 5:30 in the morning looking for me with a machete?
Hold on.
Yeah, let's talk about it. So what you were saying? So the issue is what's the issue that we want to know about? Like you said, KingEarner was doing what?
Was at the Apollo 5:30 in the morning talking about where's Alpo at?
And what's
with
the
machete? With machete. Are you bringing a knife to a gunfight?
I don't know.
We don't know nothing about no guns.
A lot of people outside, to him, a lot of people be outside that time, so he probably felt that people was outside.
No, can you pause that for a second?
Please.
Just for
This
1
ain't
second.
summertime. It's winter. Ain't nobody outside.
That's
1 second.
Popperazi Po laughing.
No, I just want to ask a question. I mean, honestly, do the people really think, do they really think that if somebody would, like, all right, I don't know what they think about anybody else, but we're not, if it was a look for you thing, it wouldn't have been on Instagram at all.
Or YouTube.
It wouldn't have been on Instagram, YouTube. Is nobody gonna...
Can I play the thing clearly so the people can hear it? No,
Man.
I'm asking. We not.
Let's be
play
serious.
it back.
You really mean to tell me that
I'm just
they
saying,
thought
but
that he was
why-
really at the Apollo
if somebody-
looking for with a butcher knife?
Entertainment.
He snatched his iron with the butcher
If
knife.
somebody,
Not saying I was gonna stab him.
it's kind of harassing, bro. Fuck it. Take it how y'all want.
You
You're
don't like
harassing
rats
me.
being harassed. We understand. We get it.
It's not about rats. It's
But
harassing.
look, let me
You
give you
harassing
understanding.
the man. Leave the nigga alone.
Let me
bro.
give you understanding. Let me give you understanding.
And you
If
put
I'm-
me in a position.
If I'm harassing him, I want to look at him and say this. I've done an honorable job at doing so, haven't I? Because at the end of the day, it's mental here. See, I'm not a guy that you can't move me behind a camera. You can't get on the camera and show me a dead body. You can kill the body in front of me and I'm still going to laugh. It's a bit to me because my life has probably been a lot further than yours could ever be because I always handle mine myself. I never, ever, ever. When I was convicted, I got convicted by myself. When I went to the federal government, I went to jail by myself The feds came and got me by myself.
But-
It wasn't, hold up, pause.
Pause.
It wasn't a team of people, and guess what? Even the people that I honor and I love that was a team of people, they all still stood on their honor, on 10 toes. There will never be a time where I will go against anything else but me standing sturdy. When it comes down to me going to the Apollo, everybody that was watching YouTube and all that, know that was a bid and I was snatching his honor. But at the end of the day, Alpo, if I was looking for you, I would be in Harlem. And guess what? I wouldn't come that way. If I was stupid enough to even involve myself in that type of activity in streets, I wouldn't come that way. You got enough people that send me pictures of you that sit right next to you daily whenever you do come out. If that was the case, to me, I don't respect you as a man. Far as Rich Porter, Wayne Perry, and the dudes that I felt as though that these youngins should get an understanding that if they ever been to jail, if they ever been in anything negative, they should be able to recoup and say, you know what? If I stood sturdy, done my time, come home and better yourself. Don't be a man 50 years old looking on YouTube and Instagram, letting a dude mess with your mind. How could you even let it happen? If you're a stand-up guy, how could you even let a dude get on here and joke about something that ain't so serious? That was so serious to you.
Hold on.
Come on, man.
Hold on.
That ain't man time.
Whoa.
That's not a man.
That's hypocritical.
Ah.
Bosco was able to get you upset.
That never got me upset until you made that a thing and we rolled with it. On your joint.
So now I made it a thing.
Well, no,
hold
on, pause.
Whoa.
Have you ever said,
Oh.
listen,
Yeah,
I bet it. Get him in, put him in the box.
Me? I made it a thing.
Bro, hold on.
My thing is that you know what's not fair with black
Pause.
people?
Too much rat love.
No, fuck that.
You doing
Because you
too
know you a
much
nigga
rat
behind
love.
the scenes that be trying to hype shit too much.
And I could rumble too.
Because I told you, I got a problem with you. Because I like you. But
You
you're like,
don't
yo,
have a problem
I
with
do,
me,
not as far as
That's
beef,
all, let's just
but I
say
have a
that.
problem with what you said. And I can tell you my problem with what you said. I came here privately to tell you guys there's a situation. This guy is serious. Whether you want to question a nigga gangster or not, it's on my account. And I felt you was brushing it off.
We
we
didn't
no,
care.
hold on here. Of course I don't care. But
Go ahead,
give me the
continue.
respect enough to say, you know what, Queenzflip? That's love. If niggas is downstairs,
I thought we did that.
no, you
I
good,
thought
you did it.
let him
No,
finish,
let
though.
rock. I'm
I
at
said
rock.
the same thing.
I'm at rock.
What you
Yo,
said.
chill, Lee.
Go ahead,
Let me
continue.
talk to my man.
Continue.
This man is the expert,
Continue,
right here,
continue,
expert. Yes,
continue.
expert.
Professional.
He was like, yo, just turn the camera on. I'm trying to. So now niggas go downstairs. Say niggas go downstairs, right?
Gave us the heads up.
Nigga, I'm like, yo, listen, man. Alpo said we'll come up here.
We appreciate the heads up.
What
Let's
we
move on.
doing? Y'all came on camera. Y'all don't give a fuck. Cool, but I'm letting you know the man was very upset, and he wanted to do something, or he wanted to do. That's why I told him I was gonna say that.
Flip. Can I tell you what I don't? I appreciate that. We appreciated the heads up.
We really
wanted to move
appreciate
past
it.
that because talking
Okay.
about it on camera and all that is really like incriminating to a point where this shouldn't even be an issue on camera.
Yeah, like we don't even
because
care.
you're saying
Like,
it's
we
something
don't-
that could be serious.
we don't
so we don't want. We
worry
don't care to
about
talk about
guns
it. It's
or
not an issue
knives
to
and
us.
stuff.
It's
That's
regular shit. Let's
Yeah,
move
we-
on. Let's get
That's
this
what.
entertainment.
That's what you.
Yeah,
meant.
like we
entertainment
ain't,
shit.
we
We
don't
on that.
care. Like we
You
don't
tripping.
want. See, the thing is that
You
if we
give credence to
we
these
didn't
suckers,
grade.
not us.
We didn't
We
give
don't
like
want these suckers.
the people
We
that
don't-
said
we don't-
they done gave them too much of what they're going to do on the camera and all that other nonsense. So I think it's like we don't believe that we think they were joking. That was a joke, Flip. They wasn't serious. Nah, a Flip. At the end of the day, they were laughing and joking. They laughed it off. It wasn't the truth.
All right, let me
We
put-
don't want nobody to believe that was the truth.
All right, let me finish play this.
You just gotta understand, man.
Looking for me with a machine in the morning.
So I was on the phone with Popperazi Po and Alpo, and this is what Alpo had to say.
Apollo, 5:30 in the morning, looking for me with a machete.
Yeah, let's talk about it. So what you were saying? So the issue is what's the issue that we want to know about? Like you said, KingEarner was doing what?
Was at the Apollo, 5:30 in the morning, talking about where's Alpo at?
And what's
With a
the
machete.
and
With a machete. Are you bringing a knife to a gunfight?
but a lot of people outside, you know, to him, a lot of people be outside that time, so he probably felt that people was outside.
I don't know if you see this video.
This ain't summertime. It's winter. Ain't nobody outside.
No more.
You know what he said? This ain't summertime. It's winter. Ain't nobody outside. I want to repeat that part.
We're not really feeding too much into that.
Well, I am. It's my show.
We understand that.
It's my show. It's my show.
I guess your audience want to hear that.
We
We
already
really don't. But go ahead, play it.
This ain't summertime. It's winter. Ain't nobody outside.
That's the problem with you. Hey, Rock, man. I can play whatever I want, Rock.
No, we not.
Come on, Rock.
That's what I
Go
said.
ahead, let it run.
Maybe
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on,
I
man.
got 700
We don't
videos.
care
Let him
about what
run.
the sucker
Let him
gotta
run.
say.
Let him go ahead and
you
talk.
missing
Let
the
the
fact
king
that
talk.
stand-up dudes don't care what a rat gotta say. I don't care how you gonna justify it or this, that, the third. I don't want to have a conversation. Come on, man.
But you allow your man to keep attacking somebody. That's okay.
Hey, man.
But you don't care about what nigga gotta say.
Because we about saving the generations that come after us.
And what's the
generations
message?
that come after us is looking up to dudes like him. They looking like
Nobody
he got to the pinnacle. He got money in the game, but then he cheated. He used the cheat code. So we gonna talk about the people that use the cheat code. Don't aspire to be that. Don't aspire to be that. Understand that this game only ends in certain ways.
It only ain't gonna end in certain ways.
That's it.
That's
We
a
just-
fact. They told you that in school.
Come on,
Death
man.
or
How you
jail.
gonna
This is
understand that?
knowing
Think
that
about
going in
him
you.
specifically.
That's what you accepting. Asking to
people on the
get in the
drum-
game, you're accepting death or jail as being the
Ain't
end.
no other way
Hey,
around it.
hey, yo, Popperazi Po when we came up, he want to ask you a question.
Come on, man. You keep talking about these suckers, man.
Well, I allow you to talk. I got a lot of niggas to talk too, bro.
They not on your show.
They don't matter. No, they don't
You
mind.
right, go ahead.
These niggas don't mind. You the one that mind the
Where's
most.
audio then, my man? You right.
You want me to cameo? You want me to call? I'm gonna call him on the phone. I can't call the nigga on the phone or
Call
not.
whoever you want. Flip this
All right,
your
thank
show.
you, man.
I'm just
Man,
telling you,
no question.
you really not supposed to put stand-up dudes next to rats.
How you
I
next to
wanna
him?
answer.
can't have
I
a
wanna
conversation with a rat.
How you know his
stand
son
up.
told? How you know his son told? His
Who's
son. His son.
I don't know his son.
All right, that's what I'm saying. His son want to call,
Oh,
bro.
he's a son of a rat that make him a mouse. What you want me to say? I mean, that's how that go, right? Am I mistaken?
Chill out, man.
Son of a rat is a mouse.
I mean, what's going on? You want to speak on behalf?
I'm about to call. I'm about to call it.
Golly.
Are y'all comfortable or y'all uncomfortable?
Come on, man. We all.
Exactly.
We haven't
You
even
see
noticed
that?
it even
That was a
came,
trick.
bro.
That was rhetorical. Huh?
You
You said what? You said what? If you didn't that
What's
came,
the
boy?
conversation? All right,
What?
can you call
Come
it?
on, man. Why would these kids? Let me ask you this question about rats. Why would a rat be something that these guys are thinking is somebody worried about? That's what the funny thing about me has become more than a joke.
I'm trying to figure out what's the talk. All right, calling.
Yo, Lee, don't do that, Lee. Lee, don't do that,
What
Lee.
we conversing
No, I
about?
mean do the.
I guess it's all do the whole internet thing. Because I'm like, oh.
Hey, yo, Paul, make your line right now, man.
I thought I explained it pretty well.
Well, you explain what pretty well.
You know the origin of the Alpo thing with KingEarner.
I get you, but it's still harassment, though, bro. He still go out his way to harass somebody. If you think about it, technically,
man.
nobody want to do nothing about it. What you mean?
Because it's like, why are we putting
It's not.
we're supposed to be gangster on live? Like, why everybody want to be gangster on live?
Well, this the thing. This the thing,
All right,
Flip.
cool.
This
Come
the
on,
thing,
man.
Flip.
no
This the
bullshit.
thing, Flip.
Corny.
You in a
Gangster in real life.
you in the YouTubing business, right? You in the YouTubing business.
Yeah, what about that?
I'm just saying that KingEarner spoke on a topic.
He keeps speaking on the topic.
Hold on. We talking about the first time. You see what I'm saying? As a YouTuber, as people grasp to it, he shot back. That's a big thing. This guy was in a movie here. You see what I'm saying? He shot back at
I'm
KingEarner.
winning.
That's what, and now that it made it a thing. You see what I'm saying?
I understand. I'm just ahead.
It made it a thing. Now it made it a
I'm
thing.
winning.
KingEarner Alpo. I'm saying this is like, so it kept going. And that's just how it go. I don't know how it's going to end, but it kept going.
Well, give me a second, y'all. Please don't cam out. Give me a second. You're winning. I got
Kitten land.
I got, but y'all making me seem like some type of weird nigga. I can't talk about what I want to talk about.
We said go ahead. But we going to debate. It ain't going to be like you just going to be talking, let them get out, and we ain't going to say nothing like we just going to be
My
like,
nigga, hold on. No, people say a lot of shit
We're gonna get
about you, and I told you that, my nigga.
And I said,
and
that's
stood,
cool with
and
me.
I stood behind you, yes?
No, but see, that's what I'm saying.
no,
a lot
hold
of
on.
people don't care. I don't care. He cares. I don't care about what anyone has to say about me. 'Cause
Yo.
I stand on my principle.
What up? I'm gonna call you on the phone. Yeah.
Could have left it right there, didn't matter.
Why? People can't hear it.
Let's go.
Flip afraid of Philly dudes. These my niggas.
See, you worried about that?
Nah, I just saw it. Yo, what's up?
Yeah, all right, so look, right, this is my thing, right? I hear all that shit he talking about, all that dumbass Horner shit. What the fuck that got to do with me? Why is he going and blogging about me? I don't got nothing to do with that. Why he blogging about me and acting, telling people, oh yeah, when I see Poe, he's a kid, I'm going to smack him. So, come smack me. I'm honorable. I'm a stand-up dude.
But why are we here talking about that then, though?
I mean,
because I don't want nobody to know about it.
Why
you want somebody to know about anything? Like, I mean, listen to me. Why? I'm not about to fight on the internet. I can't fight here. I can't fight here.
No, not here, not there. We don't gotta fight there. We can fight wherever you want. I don't care. But that's my whole thing. It's a fight, so why can't it be publicized? It's a fight. That's not a crime.
You like more like a mouse for your dad, man. Go home, cuz.
A mouse for
you're a mouse for your dad, cuz. You're a mouse for your pop, cuz.
Yo, I want to say a lot, but I just want to know.
You already said too much. You already talked too much. If y'all was like really on that tip, why y'all even say anything, man? Like, what it was to talk about?
You said it
like what?
first.
Like, no, I'm talking about. Come on, man. At the end of the day, we talking about. What's going on tonight. We're talking about in reality. Anything else prior to this, me getting in your dad's head is my personal reason for getting in his head, and I got there. I got $1 million dude out here worrying about me, a little $100,000 guy. Huh? Come on, man. I won.
Bro,
I'm in his head, and I got you out, and I got you feeling like, oh, I gotta like be hero for my daddy. Then I hear ain't even your pop, cuz. Come on, man.
Bro, listen, man. I want to slap the shit out you.
You keep talking. I don't want to fight with you here. Yeah. What you want to suplex me next? Yeah. You want to suplex me next? I can't beat here. I can't beat here. I don't know how to fight here. My hands, I can't do it here.
So when you want to do it?
I can't do it here.
Hey, Poe, real quick. Hey, Popperazi.
Go sign fight then. It's going
to
Come on,
no. We're not doing that on the show. Do that shit off camera. You said you had something to say. You said, like, we're not talking about challenge. We can't do that on cameras, man. It's about 900 people.
Flip, it's a fight, though. Flip,
it's 900. Poe, it's 900 people in here, bro.
Quit it.
Imagine this, right?
You right.
Imagine us coming to where y'all at.
Go ahead, bro.
Imagine us coming to where y'all at, right? You listening, Poe? Imagine us coming to where y'all at, right? And you and my man
to have a one-on-one fight, 2 men fighting. I don't know.
Yeah, how long that's gonna last? How long y'all two fighting gonna last? Your folks gonna stand there and watch you fight?
If he could take a punch or not. I don't know.
Yeah.
I know I'm not gonna lose.
Yeah, I ain't standing there. You could just nix that. I can't stand there and just watch my.
I'm a grown-ass man that did time that beat niggas up twice y'all niggas' size. And y'all niggas is nervous moving around my city. Yeah. This is my city.
Right.
Like, y'all niggas got a pass today. Like,
go ahead. This is what I think this is. This is a win. I guess it's a thing. Like, I want the world to think that I'm winning because I'm whipping on the camera.
One thing for certain, two things for sure, man. We appreciate the pass, man, but we ain't asked for it.
If you ain't never said nothing to me, I would have never said nothing to you.
We appreciate the pass because at the end of the day, our job was to make it out here, do this interview, and to make it back by any means. So we appreciate the pass, but we ain't asked for it.
All right, you right, bro. But I respect Flip. So you know what, man? Whenever I see you, man, just fight me, bro. We're gonna teach the youth that it's okay to fight one-on-one when y'all have a misunderstanding. That's my message.
So
all that other shit.
Hey, Poe, you want to fight him based off what he said about your father?
No, what he said about me. He got vlogs about me.
I got vlogs about all of them because all of them is rats.
Right, but he's not
a rat lovers. Anybody that deal with a rat is a rat lover. Hold on. I don't care. I'm standing on that, man. Any penitentiary yard, any jail or whatever. But this ain't like you want. I don't know what to say here. Because I ain't about to incriminate myself here.
No. All right, cool.
How you gonna incriminate yourself?
Hold on, Paul. It's 900. It's 900 people in here. We're not talking about fighting or if things go. We're not doing that.
Poe, can I ask you
too much shit going on?
That's man shoot though. Flip. If he was locked up and I pulled up on him and he was on some, man, fuck that nigga, fuck this nigga, I would have been like, what's the problem with me though?
I'm playing for keeps, homie. Let's just keep it there. I'm playing for keeps, homie.
Yeah, right.
Let's keep it there. We don't gotta talk that.
Hey, Cole, let me ask you
I'm
something.
playing for
Do you
keeps,
honor
man.
what your pop did? Do you honor what
you
your pop
playing-
did?
are you
Let's
playing for
let's
keeps?
establish a baseline. Do you
Do I
honor what
honor
your
it?
pop did?
No, I don't honor nothing no other man did. I got my own name.
So that means
I
no,
don't
you just
honor
don't want to
nothing
say you honor
nobody
your
did
pop.
but
no,
talk
he
about
said
the
Okay,
whole.
so why are you going so hard about a rap? You know your papa's a rap. You
No,
don't
I'm
appreciate
going
it.
hard about him talking about me. He
Okay,
got
so
blocked
it's you
specifically
specifically.
about me.
Okay.
He said he was going to smack me. I never said, yo,
Got you,
King
okay.
Earner, you bitch ass nigga. You said this, this, and this. No. Tell me that blog.
It is what it is. Why we still conversing about it?
He blogging about
Cool.
me. I just want to fight him.
We
Hey,
gotta
yo.
understand it. You want to fight? Cool.
Hey yo,
See you
Poe.
in traffic.
Yo, Poe. We took
up,
offline
man?
and all that shit. We not doing that on camera. All right?
All right, say no more, bro. I respect, man. Y'all
Cool.
niggas enjoy yourself,
I love
man.
you, nigga. Holla at me.
I love y'all niggas too, man.
right.
Even the haters, I love y'all too, man.
All right, cool. Y'all niggas is bugging. Niggas is bugging. Listen, we not talking about no fighting shit. I don't know about no fighting shit, man. I came in. Listen, let's move the subject. The subject is I heard a lot of things about you,
Can't fight rap.
and I want you to I want you to address it.
I don't address nothing. Anybody that heard anything about me, if it's negative, I done it. I stand on whatever I done.
hold
It don't
on.
matter what it is, because I'm sick of it.
Yeah.
I'm sick of
Don't
it.
do me like that.
I done no.
yo,
Pause.
man.
I
Yo,
done
yo,
it.
I
I done it
shit.
in the smoke.
I don't care how strong you are, nigga.
Let's
Don't
smoke,
be let your
man.
muscles flex on me, bro.
I ain't gonna flex on you, but I'm just saying,
So,
these
no,
guys,
hold on.
they play too much with the
People-
internet thing. I'm snatching on it, and I'm always gonna continue to do it.
Well, let me talk.
I'm not gonna stop.
Steven Belafonte
It's a gump.
Well, no, wait, stop. No, he's not. Don't do that, bro.
Somebody asked me to punch you in your face, Flip. I ain't
Damn.
gonna do that. I don't know why they said that.
Why they
Wow,
said that
wow,
about
punch you in the
Flip?
I don't
face.
even
They
know.
don't
I don't
appreciate
even know
how
why
you-
they asked me that.
I know why. I can see how somebody could take it wrong.
Take what wrong?
They don't appreciate how you feel like you coming to the aid of rap.
That's the problem with people. Y'all
I
niggas
know, I
trying to
want
tell a nigga how to feel. Nigga,
No.
I've never been a follower. I
agree with that.
I don't agree with what happened. I told him on the phone as a man. I don't agree. And I stood on my square. But that doesn't mean I have to agree. People told me not to fuck with Erna. Why you fucking with him? Mad people. This nigga broke his baby mother's eye socket. You're fucking with an abuser. That's what they said. I said, yo, if I met this man, he showed me love. They came into my home and showed me love. Mad people. Instagram, undeleted messages. Yo, she's scared to come out. She's scared to talk about it. He wouldn't talk about it. This is what they said.
Listen, I don't have a woman in this world that's gonna come out and say anything negative about me, because at the end of the day, I take sea moss. If you take sea moss, you think a woman is gonna come say anything to you? This sea vegetable gets you in a position where your woman, there's a lot of them that's in there, the ones that saying negative things about me, they tell me, that girls call me, yeah, so-and-so been watching you all day, and he talks about you, and he says this, that, and the third. This is real life story here. Wallahi.
Well, I do want to hear it. No, I do want to hear it.
So you know that at the end of the day, let's take a peek. I'm the topic of discussion on YouTube, period. Look, go to my page. You might see 10,000 views. If I go on somebody else's platform, they go bananas because they really hate me on my views. Even the haters buying the CMOS. I'm loving every bit of it, because you know what? At the end of the day, it's putting money on my table, man. And every youngin' I see in the streets of Philadelphia, they say, damn, KingEarner, I appreciate it. You stopped me from going in that route, or even dealing with the negative part of it. I am working now. This is what I get. I don't get the shooters and all that. I get the shooters coming to me, telling me how much they work. And no matter what nobody say, it was my idea that worked. And guess what? Alpo was the one who we used the example of. The number one example for the youngers to say, you know what? Him, and I'm going to keep it 100. Even the people that love Reporter, they say, I still don't want to be in the streets, to follow that route. At the end of the day, see, real sturdy individuals that been in the penitentiary, I don't know what penitentiary he was in, because I know they say they don't allow a lot of them to go in different penitentiaries, and I'm not being smart, but if he was around some real stand-up men that time he was in, he would understand that nobody should be able to still get to him. The government sought out and got to him. He should be sick of that. He should be sick of individuals being able to take his pride and say, oh, so he's upset because KingEarner, an individual that didn't grow up in his neighborhood, that didn't run in his streets, went to Apollo and pulled out a knife on YouTube and snatched his honor? He's worried about that. I want people to do it. Come to my city and do it. I'm not gonna come out.
Somebody just said something. Somebody just said something that's smart. You guys they said there's a whole snitch in OBH that took OBH down. Somebody just wrote that.
Never been a snitch. I never know nobody.
Not you.
Nobody a part of OBH.
But they just said that. People are writing that.
They don't know if they lying. They talking about an obsessed fan. Leak don't want to talk about it because he's never going to try to go public about any of this. Respect. And that's why I'm able to voice it.
Respect.
Because at the end of the day, guess what?
No, dude was never a part of
OBH. He was never part of OBH.
Are you able to ridicule this man like you ridicule a man?
I already snatched his honor. I done him the same way I done Alpo or whoever else.
He's just not a bigger name. Alpo's a bigger name, so that's what
Alpo only stuck because he's glorified.
He got a movie. We love Paid in Full.
There's nothing against. There's nothing out. You know, I love New York. I got family here, man. But a lot of y'all, you know, people they call them gangsters. They told and they get glorified. You see what I'm saying? They make movies about him. It wasn't no movie about Guy Fisher. You see what I'm saying? It just be movies about people who done the dishonorable, and that's just dishonorable.
White boy Rick, the rat lover.
Frank Matthews.
Frank Lucas.
No, not Frank Lucas. Frank Matthews.
Lucas
Frank
too.
Matthews
The real
got a
shit.
On that too, yeah.
Frank
Matthews
Lucas
got a
still
rat.
talk.
No, I'm saying they ain't make no movie. I was talking about people that they didn't make the movie.
Frank Matthews
Frank
still talk.
Matthews, Guy Fisher. I'm naming the people that they didn't.
Yeah, I was talking about they make movies about
Guy Fisher.
This is what I'm saying.
Free Guy Fisher.
I read the comments. Let me tell y'all something. I want to tell y'all something. One thing I respect about everybody is that they allow me to be me. Before we got on camera, I spoke to these individuals as men, and they understand what I was doing. I was honest with them. They were honest with me. There was no scary. I'm not going to sit here and say niggas were scared. They wanted to go, let's go on camera. We don't give a fuck. But I told them how I felt. Period. Don't make it seem like, yo, Flip, you just surprising these niggas. And no. You know what I'm saying? I don't move like that. Because I feel like everybody's on a certain type of time, and that's not what I'm here to do on this platform. I don't agree with what happened with Rich Porter, but I also understand if somebody feel like they're being attacked, period. So I question, yo, the nigga, you keep attacking the nigga. He said he has why he's attacking him. That doesn't take away the fact that he's attacking him. Cool.
The narrative was put out there, man.
I can't change what they gonna do.
Stop recycling crime.
That's it, man. You keep talking about Rich Porter. That's not even the biggest issue.
I had laid off of him, but I might do a million videos on him now. I laid off the kitten. I've been snatching every honor which way and giving him the kitten the not a break, because I don't give no rats no break. Let's get that understood. But I made him. I'm gonna tell you what happened. When somebody had done a joint on a rat board that told on, that made all these lies up on Avenue, because I can't say tell on. When somebody brought that to my attention, they were saying that the dude was from jail trying to get attention. And it was like, damn, somebody told me when you say the rat name all the time, you give them life. So I was like, damn, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stick to one rat at a time. And I'm off of them. I ain't going to really, I got real personal with the Alpo joint, because that's who I am, and it's never going to change. You got to realize that we honored this guy before we saw the end of the movie. I respected this guy before I saw the end of the movie.
That's what hurt so much.
That's the worst part. How could you be so fly? How could your honor be so intact? How could you be the wolf of it?
Not saying that the movie was 100%, depicted.
How could you be the wolf and do this?
You know what I'm saying? We don't know.
You hurt my heart today, bro. You want some?
What you mean?
I respect you standing with your niggas. I respect it.
What you want me to do?
I must say,
What
Philly.
do you disagree with?
Look, I don't disagree with anything.
What you
but
disagree with about what I did?
Yeah, you sound
Because y'all not checking your man for attacking another man.
One thing for sure and two for certain.
That's
I'm
what
going to say this. As
Keep
my
attacking him.
brother,
So
I'm
you
going to
say
say
you
as
should
my
lay
brother.
off me.
He would check me if he thought as though I was out of character. He's able to check me.
He is.
Because that's my brother.
Now, niggas respect it.
That's
shit.
my
Hold
brother,
on.
so it ain't nothing that we got to put out there. We don't got to yell that out. But I'm saying to you that Rock is able to do the same. Hodge, what you doing? And I'm able to say, damn, you know what, I'm out of pocket.
So when is enough? When is it going to be enough to leave a nigga alone?
What you mean when they come down to a rat?
We stop having rats in our community, dog.
We ain't
stop
caring.
having
The
people.
niggas in Harlem,
We stop having people take the coward way out. They looking up the dudes. That's what you missing. He was the biggest rat, the biggest name rat that people.
Sammy the Bull was.
He's not.
And
He's
I
a white.
snatched
He's
his
not
rat.
culture.
I
He's
snatched
not
his
our
honor.
culture. He's not looked at the same way.
You can't
as
say the
Alpo.
biggest. The biggest is Sammy the
In
Bull.
our culture, there's nobody bigger than Paid in Full. Man, what are you talking
Sammy the
about?
Bull is in our culture as well.
No, he's not. What are you talking about? He's an
not in our
Italian
culture.
mob.
People don't
It's
look at
not
Sammy
our
the Bull in our culture.
No.
People don't look at the.
No.
How am I stupid, nigga?
You gotta be if you
People
think
don't look at John Gotti in our culture,
That's his
nigga.
honor.
They was feeling fucking real estate.
He took his honor back.
I had to take it.
He took it back.
Nigga, you crazy? Hold on. Wait.
No. No. People looked up and got it.
Flip his
Hold
honor
on,
back.
wait.
That's my
No,
man,
people
man.
looked up and got it.
Wait. Hold the fuck up.
Yeah.
Because I honor got it.
Niggas in our culture look up to John Gotti?
Yes.
But
Really? So we didn't know
no,
who
he
Sammy the
did.
Bull was?
But he was outside.
He
Just
wasn't
like,
a John
just like
Gotti.
Jerry Molino in Philly.
He wasn't a John
Gotti. But he
Gotti.
was outside
Sammy
of our
Bull wasn't
culture.
a John
He's not
Gotti.
even black. How you?
Nigga, we praise John Gotti,
Nigga,
nigga.
stupid.
How?
I honor John Gotti, but listen.
We honored him.
Sammy isn't a Johnny. Sammy isn't a Johnny. Look at those Stacey
Now you want to
Adams.
stand up there.
Look at
Now
this
he want to
thing.
stand up
Yeah,
there.
because you're doing too much moving around, Flip.
Stacey had the Johnny.
Still, man.
Stacey was
Why?
honorable.
Why you got the muscles? When you want to stand
I'm
up?
just saying, you guys.
No,
are
but
moving-
stay-
you
but
doing
listen.
too much moving around.
Why I can't move around?
John had a certain aura.
Yo, why you always tell me something, Rock? What's up with you, man? Come on,
John-
man.
John had a certain-
Now we go. Oh, my man, can you say that? Or is he making me go? Is
Hey,
he?
I'm on it too. I just don't
Hey,
know how
look.
to move this.
Yo, you on the line?
Johnny Boy had a certain honor.
Yo, salute.
Salute, what up? On the line.
Yo, man, I want to know like why this nigga call it Malcolm X a rat, man.
Hey, listen, hold, let me give it. Hold.
Clear that.
Hold, no, I gotta clear that, man. He
Go
deserves
clear
that.
that.
He
Clear
deserves
it up.
that.
Clear
Hey,
it
I
Nah, listen, let me
apologize,
say
man.
something, right?
Hey, listen,
That was
hold.
one of the top Muslims. That was one of the
Can I apologize, Aki?
and he was fighting for freedom.
Aki,
you heard?
can I apologize for it?
How you disrespect one of the top Muslims that was fighting for freedom in his country? That was fighting for the people.
Okay.
And he was fighting for freedom. He was a political man, you heard?
Yeah.
He did the street shit, he turned to a political man.
Right.
He
Hey.
exposed it. He exposed
Hey,
it.
hey, buddy,
For doing all types of other
Let me
shit.
know when I can go.
buddy.
You gotta understand, man. You saying you exposing rats, right? But when niggas go to jail, and a lot of
Give me
niggas
some
that's
paper
rats,
towel.
you know what they do? They put that kufi on. A lot of niggas that's rats, when they go to jail, they put that kufi on, and the Muslims accept them.
You right about that too.
So you gotta snatch the jailhouse Muslim honor, you heard? I'm off this.
He done. Go ahead.
Yeah.
That's
You about to clear it up. Now you take it
I
down.
can't.
He should.
I can't clear it up.
He like you, JR.
How can I clear it?
Go ahead,
Job messing with
just
Jazz, my
clear up your
youngin', man.
perspective on the Malcolm X.
Listen to me. Look, let me give you.
your whole
I
perspective.
feel as though I was 100% dishonorable about Malcolm. Yeah.
I don't
snatched
agree with
it.
that. I don't agree with it.
I got it.
snatch
Dude,
Malcolm.
100%.
I got it.
Because I get where he was coming from with it.
can't snatch my man.
You
I
can't
got it
be
right
a
here.
street. I get what you're
Look.
saying.
I got it right here.
No,
The honors in my
we
hand.
gonna give.
Go ahead.
I'm charged back up, baby. I'm charged back up, baby.
Can you explain why you were saying you snatched his honor though?
All right, well, I snatched Malcolm X's honor because of the fact I snatched his
Detroit
honor.
Red.
No, I didn't. Yeah, I did wind up snatching it too.
After
Well, he didn't- no, he didn't-
I
he never
wound
snatched
up
his honor.
After the
snatching Detroit Red honor because I didn't think Detroit Red had the, that type of mindset that he was allowed to actually tell on Elijah Muhammad. I feel as though that's what was doing, and I'll never go against that.
Time
It's
out.
what happened.
You say what? He was allowed.
He didn't feel like he was allowed to.
Yeah,
As
like this
Detroit
is-
Red, you're not allowed to go cooperate with the or even
See,
put people
but
put your
Malcolm
brothers
was
on
so
TV
live,
and
right?
say they were trying to kill me.
Malcolm
As Detroit
honor
Red,
was so. Listen, let me give it to you though. Malcolm
So as
honor,
Malcolm X,
that's
he was
why
right.
He didn't
allowed.
understand.
his honor, no, his relevancy of his past was so out of the way because
did
of
you-
Hodge and all that.
I'm not getting into that.
Yeah.
Let me say what I told you.
I'm not getting into that.
Hold on. Let me say what I. No, hold on. Let me say what I
I'm gonna
told
leave
you.
that alone.
I told you that from learning or what little I know about the Muslim culture, right? Is it called culture?
Right.
Am I saying it right? When you take your shahada, your past is erased.
If you don't repeat
All
that
right,
sin again.
his past is erased.
If you don't repeat
so
that
he's
sin
a
again.
whole new man. Yes. Because
But
are you
keep-
following your
Man,
traditions?
yeah.
Are we following the traditions?
Not tradition, we're following Allah and his message.
Allah, pardon me. Let me get it right, because I don't
Correct.
play
You're-
around.
no,
I'm not
listen.
playing around with no Muslims. Y'all take
You
this serious.
are
Y'all
correct.
Y'all take your culture serious.
You're correct, and I should have. And I want
Give
the
me a
youngest to
touch,
see
man.
this.
Can you snatch it
I
back?
had to snatch it back.
Nah.
Listen. But no, I feel as though as an adult, man, it's the best thing for me to do is show a better example. And Malcolm X, you know, we call him our Superman. I look at the wall and I see Superman. I see a white guy. I think of Malcolm X. Because at the end of the day, you can't snatch somebody who's went out there and fought for your civil rights. Like, I can't even snatch Martin's. I wanna snatch Martin on her for some things.
Wait, hold on.
I've heard some
Slow
things.
down,
I want to,
slow down.
but I can't.
Yo, hold on. You know what though, King Erner?
I can't.
King Erner caught me. A lot of the older official Muslims.
Martin Luther King honors snatched.
I'm gonna let you talk, Lee. A lot of official Muslims. He told me this out of his mouth. Was very upset at him. I mean, seeing him on the street upset at him.
No doubt.
So we not gonna backtrack and say, "Don't you said you was gonna come in and do something?"
If it's anybody that, hey, listen, if it's anybody I don't want no smoke with, it's Malcolm X. Listen, the reason why is because now we're fighting a different fight. That's a fight of no honor. You got to realize Allah gave this man vision of understanding to bring Islam back over here, the true Islam. When we didn't understand the Tawheed, the oneness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he came over here with it. Al-Shabazz did. So I got to honor and respect him because I know somewhere, somehow, you know, something happened where the Allah was the director of all of that. And we know he's the all-seer, the all-knower. So I ain't going against Allah and his messenger. So I can't go against a Muslim that I known to never be like these rats. When he was negative, he stood on negative. When he turned positive, he stood on positive. And he fought that hard that he, you know, he felt like, man, listen, whatever they were trying to do, I ain't going to let it happen. I'm going to carry it. I just rather him just bust out the window with the K before it, whatever happened.
So you shot from the hip.
What? What, Malcolm?
When you said that.
No, I was in my feelings. I was going off of street principles.
Right.
And I set you up.
And they don't mix with.
No, because you can't set me up, but I should have known not to answer that question. See, I call that you get
some water, please.
that calls you helping me. I feel like you helping me because from that question and me giving that answer, I gave an understanding like, you know what? I'm not about to be, you know, making the mistakes of answering questions of guys like, you know, Malcolm X, you can't answer that question.
Yeah, but you told me that people were upset. Don't change it now.
Everybody was upset.
You was like, yo, Flip.
You ain't just hear that God just calling?
Listen,
What? How long ago that was?
But you ain't tell me. You my nigga. Hold on. I got my.
Yeah, just Simo's.
I
Oh,
ain't
yeah.
You ain't tell me niggas upset. You ain't tell me niggas upset. You usually tell me like, yo, Flip. You ain't tell me nothing, man.
I told you.
Niggas upset. Get some water. I like cold, man.
I told you people was very upset. Yeah, they wanted to do some things to some people.
Yeah, hey, listen to me. Let me give y'all understanding here.
But Martin Luther King, his honor is snatched.
Oh,
wait a minute.
Whoa, hold the fuck up.
I'm riding with my man. If his honor snatched,
I feel like
we snatching it then. I'm not gonna, you know.
no, he didn't. I'm not for telling.
Oh, you wildin', bro.
Not didn't say
Tell him
told
why, though,
anybody.
so they'll know
I'm
why.
not the snatcher of
That
honor.
agreement he done.
See what I'm saying? My whole thing was before the you know, the integration, the end of segregation, it kind of fucked
Take the
us
labels
up.
off the bottom.
I feel like the end of segregation kind of fucked us up, man. I feel like we had our own everything. Like as far I'm speaking for black people. Before he came with his speech, the join all together that fucked us up. That's why we don't have nothing now. This is why we don't have anything.
Did they have a meeting?
This is why it's nothing but Chinese stores, Dominicans is nothing but everything but black owned anything in our neighborhoods. Because you wanted to let these people in. No, keep them out.
We got a donation, $5. The internet scene, 975 people in here. Hit that like button. Listen, I'm only doing.
And share it.
Yeah, we got 953 people. I'm only doing super chats. You know, we had people call in. We got a lot of crazy shit. We gonna go to the phone calls. If you want me to read your super chat, I'm not reading the comments. I will read the super chats. On the line.
Yo, what's poppin', Flip?
What's up, homie?
Hey, shit, this y'all from BK. I want to holler at your panel real quick, if you don't mind, Flip.
Sure, take your time.
All right. First off, homie the glasses standing in the back, right? I heard him. He kept emphasizing about, you know, rats in our community, right? But and this is for KingEarner too. All y'all be sitting up there. This is my belief. This is my personal opinion.
Calm down, brother. Calm down.
My personal opinion is, I believe you just going for fame. I'm gonna tell you why. Because it's rats in Philly running around every fucking day. So if you don't want rats in your community, first of all, this ain't something you deal with online. You really get busy. If you snatching souls, you snatch a nigga fucking soul. You snatching out of that means you take them the fuck out. But we not gonna get into all that. What I'm saying is, if the nigga in OVH that motherfucking, whether you said he's a fan or whatever he is, he's still walking around though. So if you worried about people in fucking New York, clean up your motherfucking house first before you come over here and start worrying about motherfuckers. You feel what I'm saying?
That person is in prison.
Y'all gotta allow them to finish because remember, the people can't hear the mic. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So we don't have the mic. Remember, we couldn't fix the mic where they can hear them.
Okay.
So when y'all talk over them, the people get upset. But you can't respond. He said that you can't respond, King or Leak.
Kittens people honor get snatched in Philadelphia all the time. That guy who was the fan went and got a tattoo and nobody knew him on his neck. He's in prison. He was locked up before Ab was locked up. Actually, he got locked up for a gun. And he started talking to a cellie and they picked him up for a few other things. Yeah, so that's how that situation came. He was in prison, but ain't nobody in the business of exterminating rats, though. We just trying to stop recycling crime. You can't commit crime trying to stop recycling crime. Now we trying to get crime to stop being recycled. You see what I'm saying? Like, don't.
If you claim you're not recycling crime, right? Let me ask you a question. When I don't know where y'all from. I'm from Crown Heights, Brooklyn. Okay?
Shout out Crown Heights.
Call a nigga a rat. If I call somebody a rat, I'm putting that person's life in danger. I'm promoting violence by calling that man a rat. You know why? Because when you put that label on a nigga in the street, you know what that means. So don't talk about you trying to keep the peace. But if you're trying to keep the peace, then holler at that man. You running around on the internet putting that shit through the whole fucking country. Now, I'm not condoning rats. I'm on a different level with rats than y'all niggas is on.
Have you ever told?
If we gonna handle it the
have
way
you ever told?
The way you saying it, you supposed to not put this. You putting it all over the whole country. So you promoting violence. KingEarner promoting violence. Talking about all these rats. So you putting these niggas' names out there. So you promoting violence. So you're not doing the Martin Luther King. Stop it. Let's keep it real. We're gonna keep it real.
That's how we know Alpo.
Well, first and foremost, I'm not the go around rat basher, but if you don't want to be bashed, if rats don't want to be bashed, they shouldn't have told. And that's you really can't say what kind of, how we deal with rats because you only know what we put on the internet. So outside of that, you really don't know it. So to speak on anything that we're doing outside of what we show you, you really can't.
I'm not speaking on anything outside of what you show me. I'm going to run it back. I'm speaking on what you show me. What you get on the internet and show people is all I can speak on. I can't speak on none of y'all as men because I don't know none of y'all. Okay. I'm only going on what you show on the internet. And what you show on the internet is by you saying, oh, rat this, rat that. Cool, I agree with that. If I was on that, I wouldn't even be on that. What I'm saying is that if you doing that, cool, but don't act like you promoting the peace and you Martin LutherKing now when you running around talking about rat this, rat that.
He said Martin Luther King is a rat.
Somebody,
sorry.
You promoting violence.
Now listen.
Am I tripping?
Listen.
No, you're not.
Hold up. Let's give him the understanding about the Philly. Go to my YouTube page. There's 700 videos on there. I've snatched probably about 15 to 20 people honor probably from Philly. It's hard for me really because I don't deal with rats. So when I found out about rats, is how I found out. Now I've been in the penitentiary, state and federal, and you can ask anybody how I carried it. And honor snatching was my thing. Sending a guy up top like get out of here, turn around, you don't want to be here, live in here. Yeah, I've done that, but I'm not here to boast on that. I'm here to get the children to understanding that if you ever in that position, don't choose that lifestyle. Go to jail and do your time if you lose. Once you lose, you come home and build what you once destroyed. I feel like the government has the rat recycling crime. That's the only pass that they get. Think about it. If I'm teaching to stop recycling crime, that's teaching them if they go to jail, to come home to be better. Not go to jail, come home, and look, my only way out is to tell again. I can keep doing that. That's okay. No, that's the method of the house, nigga.
Telling, keep coming home,
Okay.
telling.
That's not the method. That's the guy who want to get into the big house, the White House. They want to get there.
It's correct. But here's where you fuck up at. When you turn all that around in, what are you teaching kids by running around on YouTube?
I'm telling you, I just told you that. How many children? Listen, I have over 230 children. You listening to me? I have 230 children that I got on paper that I can prove to you that are accepted back in the public school system because of my workshops. And my workshops in the public school is the same thing. Notice on my YouTube, I don't curse really. I really curse. So you may not get the message because guess what? You're not that child that got poverty, that grow up, that mother that's on crack. They got to turn a trick. Pause. Let me finish. You're not that child to say so. That child make a mistake. That child make a mistake and go to jail. What are you going to do? You're going to just call up and tell people what they shouldn't do. No, we got to get out there and do the work. And I'm doing the work every day in the school system.
But by running around, listen, I think you're getting me confused.
You already been confused because look at your anger. I bet you won't step out to a police officer yelling and screaming like you are doing.
First of all, fam, ain't nobody yelling and screaming. Listen to what I hear you trying to throw the diversion.
No, it's not diversion. It's called sense. I make sense out of sense, and
so
sense makes sense with what I say.
So do I make sense? Because what you're doing is you trying to play two roles at one time.
No, it's already one role.
You can't be the Muslim.
Listen to me.
You can't be the Muslim.
How you going to say I can't be? What is a Muslim?
And you snatching, and you talking about you, and like Flip said, Flip made a good point. Because like you said, once somebody becomes a Muslim, they pass his history.
A Muslim is a man striving to be a believer. Do you know what that is? A Muslim is a person striving to be a believer. You are a Muslim. Then after that, what are you? A muqsinoon. After a muqsinoon, what are you? You are a mu'minun, which means a believer. It's a Muslim, good doer, then a believer, brother. It's steps. Everybody, listen. Lord, if we're going to talk Islam, let's talk. And if we're going to do that, let's open up with a Quranic verse. That way we ain't all over the place shooting from the hip. That way we deal with what Allah and his messenger said, not what I say or you say, because I would say have no saying in that, right or wrong.
Okay, first of all, I'm not.
You have a nice day, my brother, and listen to me. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Next caller.
Hold on.
Next caller.
Hold on. Wait.
Clean him up nice and
Next caller.
Hold on. Yeah. This is Queenzflip shit. Not motherfucking King.
Hey, yo, this KingEarner coming to you guys.
Yo, all right, listen. I agree that once you take the Shahada, your past is erased.
But you're still going to sin. You're a Muslim. You're a person who is striving to be a believer. After you become a Muslim, you become what? A muqsinoon, a good doer. Because you're being a Muslim, after praying, you're going to want to do the right things. Like, damn, because prayer is not going to make you go in the wrong direction. It's going to make you go in the right direction. So once you're going in the right direction, you become a good doer. After you become a good doer, guess what you become? A believer that you don't even want to deal with. This type of nonsense is not what the believers do.
Okay, let me.
Sheikh bin Baz, shout out to him.
Imam
Hafiz.
Give me a cheer for
these
Rock.
brothers,
He looking crazy.
These brothers, man, ain't going to be on these type of internet type of, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, all I'm saying to you is youngins, do the right thing, man.
He said he don't need one. It'll be right there. We'll put it right there. You know. Listen, let me read the donation. Slow down, KingEarner. First of all, you said what?
Go ahead, do your thing. Flip.
No, I gotta make sure the mic pick up everything. I gotta make sure I pay attention to everything, man. What's wrong with y'all niggas, man? Hey, yo, listen. Get the likes up. We got 1,000 people in here. Y'all know I don't like saying get the likes up. Y'all know what we doing. Y'all know why we doing it. We got 214 likes. Y'all know what's going on. We got 1,041 people in here on the line.
A stack.
You know what I'm saying?
Can we get somebody with some sense?
I know they sharing this video.
Hold on. Let me read the donations.
Can we get somebody with some sense on the line?
Your Perry 199. Take that jacket off, beloved. Judah Solomon 199. Facts. MLK rhetoric destroyed Black America.
Exactly.
Your Perry 199. He states facts, Erna. but no snitching.
No, let's get it understood.
He's stating facts.
He's giving me my honor, I'm guessing, because if you snatching his honor.
Hey,
Sorry, you made a donation, but don't do that again. Come on, let's get to it, man.
Has Liz 1999 laptop donation flip continue to be biased? Represent what the people want to see and hear.
That's a real woman. If you're a real woman,
You know what that means?
Shout out to Mama Flip. Shout out to my mom. That be
Shout out to Flip mom, man. We love
Shout
her.
out to Mama.
Thank you. I mean a lot.
Honor and love his mother.
Thank you very much. Listen, man. You know, on the line. On the line. Turn the background down. On the line.
On the line, what's going on?
Turn the background down, homie.
Keep your honor.
Yo, what's going on, Your Honor?
Keep your honor.
What's going on, Your Honor?
What's up,
Man.
bruh? What's up,
No,
bruh?
no. He calling us your honor.
He called you the judge,
Yeah.
man.
I ain't the judge. There's only one
I'm
judge.
just trying to get past it. He said that 3 times.
Yeah,
I'm
this
just trying to
kid-
see what's the next.
What's
Yeah,
up?
you definitely ain't no judge, King.
I'm definitely not.
Let me tell you what's wrong with you, though. Let me tell you what's wrong with you.
Intervention night? Come on.
Don't do that. Hey, we not doing that. Let the people talk.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yo, it's on the line, bro. Your voice is deep, nigga. They got so much bass in
Let
the
me tell
fucking
you
shit.
Go ahead.
Let me tell you what's wrong with you, King.
Yeah, tell us what's wrong.
Tell me, brother.
You the reason why Alpo walking around Harlem right now.
What?
Niggas like you.
Damn.
You wanna snatch honor on the internet. Snatch honor. I'ma snatch this. I'ma snatch that. Why you ain't snatching shit in real life?
Snatch.
Let him finish, man.
We are
Snatch his honor.
I want to hear this guy.
Yeah.
I gotta hear people all the way
You
out
always
so
do
I
that.
can rebuttal.
That's what I'm saying, but
I
he-
can see them
He
here.
wants to get a couple of minutes to see
Yeah,
where they
but
going.
I want to get it
Exactly.
all the
Hold
way
on,
out.
homie. Stay on the line.
You
King
wanna hang
Erna.
yourself.
Hang yourself.
Stop,
You
man.
want to hang themselves.
Please hang yourself.
All the way.
Get-
You know,
get
I
it.
don't need a whole. I don't
Yeah,
need
you're
a whole
right.
sentence.
Yeah, because I
Just
keep
give me the first
forgetting these
2
people
words.
slow.
I see where you
Come
going.
on, bro.
Y'all niggas talking too much, man. Y'all
You
niggas
right. You
talking too much.
apologize.
Yeah,
Y'all
homie.
niggas
We apologize.
talking
Go
too much. I'm trying to get to a point.
Yeah,
Get
homie.
to it.
I'm saying niggas like to snatch honor. Niggas like to do all this funny shit on the internet. And you got niggas in real life living well. You got snitches and rats. Rats is living real well out here. They living good. You know what I'm saying? Poe living well.
Poe living well. You said Poe living well?
Yeah, Poe living good.
Okay.
A lot of rats out here living good. Not even just him.
But
a
how-
lot of
but
rats
how
out
is
here
it-
living well.
Okay, rat lover.
You know why though?
Come on, rat lover.
Because it's niggas like KingEarner.
Come on, you
It's
rat
niggas
lover,
like
you.
KingEarner.
This the thing is, when people call
Everybody
in,
wanna
right,
talk
with
about
they
Let
shit,
him go. Let him go.
Hey,
no,
yo, Leak.
they would never get it. We don't want to argue with people. We want them to get a
But this is on the
understanding of
line.
what
Y'all
we
can't
got.
come up here with the rules, bro.
True.
I'm trying to get his.
I'm talking to him too and you, man. I love y'all niggas, but y'all can't come with the rules. Let's follow the rules. This man gotta get his call out.
Come on, kid.
Listen, like I said, man, I'm not gonna be here all day. I'm here to get a point across, a real point. What I'm saying is, listen, with you calling rats out and rats being rats, I'm not disagreeing with you. You heard?
Yeah, I hear you. You're not disagreeing, but yeah, I got.
Yeah.
He got mad.
Listen, my thing is this. Listen, man. KingEarner is KingEarner. Everybody keep writing a lot of shit. Yo, talk about this eye socket shit. He already said what he said. There's no woman. I'm telling you, I just wrote it. I'm not pinning it. They keep writing it. He said that.
Which girl? Hold on. Let me ask y'all this question.
Yeah. I don't know.
Homie, I might give her back. I might give your girl back. I've taken Flip, this is real talk. I've taken a lot of wives from their husband, and I'm not okay with that. No, this ain't no. Listen to me. Listen to me, man. Look, I've done that.
You're too touchy, bro.
And I'm sorry.
You're strong, my nigga.
I apologize.
It's like you put like wait. You see that way? Let me ask you a question. I have to say something. Stephen Belafonte came up with me the other day upset because he said that I allowed you to desecrate his name and you had no facts that he was a homosexual. You had no facts about these things and I kind of understand what he's saying because when I listen to you, I listen to you for credibility. But if you jumping out the window, shooting out the hip, it takes away some of your credibility of the speech that you're spewing.
Can I answer that?
You don't have a fact that he's a homosexual.
Can I answer that?
To paint that narrative is wrong.
Why is you getting mad about that? Steph? Is Steven Steph? I call him Steph. I know the guy personally. My thing is, why is you getting upset?
Because you calling the nigga out his name and I'm putting him on my platform.
I've been called a lot of things, Flip.
Well, have you been called a rat?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
I've never heard that about you.
Well,
I heard never
20 videos people put
Well,
out about
never-
me. And you go to the video, they're not talking about
well, of course it's not true. But
So
I'm
when he
not
called
gonna.
the man, if you call me a homosexual, I'll be upset.
Is that true?
Yeah, I will.
I'll be upset. Like why you
If
were
I
wrong.
called you a homosexual, I'll be upset because I know it ain't true.
Yeah, but you know it ain't true about him. We have no facts that this man is
It's
gay.
the woman that slept with him.
She didn't tell you that.
Somebody get Mel B on the phone.
You didn't speak to Mel B, man.
Call up.
Call up,
Hey,
Mel
why?
B. What's the numbers?
646-756-5080.
Exactly. Get Mel B on the phone, man.
646-756.
Mel B. Come on, baby. Call up, baby. Save me.
No, but that's what he's upset about.
Why you gotta deal with
Mel
that?
B, call up,
Rock,
baby.
yo, Rock, hold on, Rock. Hold on, Rock.
We not here to talk about these people's sexuality.
Rock. Stop
Yeah,
it,
why
Rock.
you even
Call
bring
up,
that
baby.
Flip.
Hey,
Hey, baby, call up.
About these people's sexuality.
I gotta
love you,
bring it
Mel.
up because I gotta address everything on it. That's it. I
love you, Mel.
Once we get past it, we pass it. I'm not bringing it up again.
Let's speed past it.
But now I can't speed past it.
I love you, Mel.
Mel B said that.
Mel B, I love
Take
you,
it up,
baby.
some people, man. That's it.
Mel B did not
I
call
love
King
you.
Earn on the phone, bro.
I love you. Mel B, call up, baby.
That nigga.
Give him the number. Somebody give him the number.
646-756-5080.
Hey, yo,
Call up.
hold on.
You're now telling.
Death of the Cloud Chaser donated $5. He said, "Tell that kitten to unblock me." Salute, Flip.
Some of my unblocking based off honor. I'm seeing that his honor is intact.
Yeah,
He
he's
wants to be
honorable.
seen.
Could you unblock him?
I'm gonna unblock him.
Thank
And
you.
listen, if you give another donation, I'm gonna shout him out.
Thank you.
Why is he taking his time? I mean, this type of honor, you're not gonna get it on another platform.
Yo, Flip.
On the line. Oh, here you go, Philly nigga call. Yeah, go ahead. What up?
Yo, Flip. You remember like a couple months ago, you was setting up a boxing match. You remember?
Yes.
While you was setting up that match, King Face has posted a clip of him sparring somebody in the hood. You remember that?
Yes.
When King Face posted that clip, KingEarner reposted that clip saying he want to box King Face.
Okay.
So that, to me, shows me that he's already clout chasing.
What?
Thanks for that. We appreciate you.
Yeah, have a nice day.
Hold on.
Because this is my joint,
Like, really
right?
want
This is
you
my
to
joint. Let me give you something.
Don't let them deflect. Don't let
Listen
them
to me.
deflect.
Listen to me.
That didn't
want
really
for you.
garner a response.
I want for you
Yo, it don't, but he said, hold on, yeah.
to
Everything is.
give me the example of a cloud chaser.
I mean, you were saying you want to box King Face. You were saying you want to box Alpo. Now, Poe, little son, is calling you out, and you ain't even saying you want to meet up with him.
No, hold
So
on.
to me-
Wait. We're not
Hold
gonna
on,
say
hold
the
on.
narrative. He said that off camera.
I want to ask
All right,
this
go
kid
ahead.
something. Let me ask, because this
You gonna
how
fall
old are
in
you,
the trap.
brother? How old
I'm not making fun of this rap.
how old
That's
are
a
you,
clout
brother?
chasing move. If you posting
How
videos,
old are you? How old are you, homie? How old are you?
I'm 28.
You 28 years old. Do you know a guy? I had a guy at one time, right? That I fought and he died, right? And my thing always been like, I don't want to make a mistake and somebody die out here repeating my past history.
Bruh, you was
if I don't want nobody to
I'm
die.
wrong.
If somebody die out here, they're going to say, KingEarner came to New York
Yo, Flip,
and done
I
things,
almost
and
said-
I'm not
Hold
here
on.
to do that.
Let me-
Hold on.
Blind
Let me
right.
talk to
One
Right,
thing,
yeah.
one thing.
Hold on, wait, homie.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Hey,
Let me tell you what
right.
Erna. Erna told me in my DM, yo, if King Face is your man, he's my man. I got no issue with him. Tell him.
I said that, but hold on. Let me get some understood.
Yeah.
Let's get some understood. We got you. We got you.
You didn't say
I
that
got
to- you
you
didn't say that
because
to me?
my honor is everything. Yes, I did say that to you.
I see you
I
lied to
did.
me.
I said to QueenzFlip first, though, before then. I said, tell your man,
Facts.
if there's anything that's a serious problem, stop running around online with it. It's getting weird if it's serious.
You said that, yes.
And I said, and we'll keep it like that.
And what I told
And you told me back, you said, now come on, man. You my boy, he my boy. That ain't happening. I honored Flip it. I said,
Thank you.
You're right. A friend of yours is a friend of mine.
Thank you.
And I stand on that. But you, whoever you are, you're trying to witness some type of crimes happened, so you could tell. I could tell by the way you're talking on the phone. You probably got a camera outside of here. You one of the police that got the camera outside of here. Or you the one that called the cops on me when I came out here with my aunt. Are you?
Let me say something. I'm not the one who's tagging Rumble in the Bronx and tagging every other fight and BX Fight Club, all these shits, talking about you want to fight multiple people. Now, we could erase King's face. If you said sorry to King's face, you said sorry to him.
No.
You said you want to fight Alpo.
Rewind back all the way up.
You said
I'm a boss, and I honestly, right? It's only out of honor. I thought I could beat everybody, including you. Did you hear me? Hold up, you didn't hear me. You didn't hear me, kid.
Yo, hold on.
It's clout chasing. If you feel like it's clout chasing,
let me say
I
this.
could beat him.
Out of honor, he said that to me. I appreciate it. That was love. He said, yo, Flip, a friend of yours is a friend of mine. I appreciate that. Right? So that King Face and KingEarner shit is dead. We ain't doing that. Period. As far as Po and Erna, is off. We're not talking about that on here. We're not doing it. And that, stuff like that is because this would be something new. Everybody trying to handle their business. Everybody trying to do what they want to do. Is Erna afraid to fight Po? No. Is Po afraid to fight Erna? No. But everybody have their own rules. This shit is not, we're not promoting that up here. So stop calling about that. If y'all want to talk about other shit, let's move on from that. I played the audio because I told them they were aware.
We ain't finished hearing it.
All right, hold on.
I like hearing kittens meow sometimes.
Cause you keep interrupting me. You keep interrupting
I'm fair, Flip, but at the same token, I don't honor rats.
All right, but you keep interrupting the first. Yo, JR, how you get to your audio in here?
I kind of don't even want to hear it. But
Who? You said Lee? You want to hear it, Lee?
I want to hear it. The reason why I want to hear it, I want to see how, I want the world to see how me, a kid that, you know, I didn't have to go through.
See, he understands. Y'all take that. You too angry, Lee.
I want him.
And you be doing good. You've been doing good lately.
No, we don't really like rats.
You've been doing good. You've been doing good for a couple of months.
To speak because I want to hear. I want the world to hear him.
I'm trying to figure out what's.
But you shouldn't have said you was gonna slap Po's son. He had nothing to do with it though. All jokes aside.
My thing is this, right?
And you know that.
Let me give you understanding though, right? Any rat that's a rat, right? That has somebody that's claiming that's not even their son, that's really snapping and saying all this, that, and the third.
I spoke to him with the man on the phone.
All these things that happen.
He called them pops.
We got to line things up. Listen to me. He didn't get his chain snatched and all this shit. Excuse my French.
I don't know.
Did he get his chain back? Before you start getting cute with me, let's get the chain back. Come on.
Everybody throw this clout chasing word around, but who the fuck ain't? If you do, I see a lot of people on Instagram with no businesses.
Apollo, 5:30 in the morning, looking for me with a machete.
That's Paul laughing.
Yeah, let's talk about it. So what you were saying? So the issue is what's the issue
No, I said you narrate
that we want to know about? Like you said, KingEarner was doing what?
Was at the Apollo. 5:30 in the morning, talking about where's Alpo at?
And what's
with machete?
And
with a machete? Are you bringing a knife to a gunfight?
But a lot of people outside, you know, to him, a lot of people be outside that time, so he probably felt that people was outside.
This ain't summertime. It's winter. Ain't nobody outside.
Say no more.
And they're gonna say no more.
That's it.
That was it.
I didn't want to record the whole convo. I've been on the phone with them for 40 minutes. I didn't want to record the whole convo.
But hold on for a second. Let me get you to understand. I want to say this real quick. World, look at me. How does that get someone of this guy got all this money, man?
How you know how much money he got?
He screams it. This person is seen. I mean, even if you don't even have it no more. But if the bread he didn't touch it, the bread he didn't touch, why would he even care? Does it bother him? Does that bother him that he killed Rich Porter like that?
Do you know this?
Hold on, pause. No, I'm asking you. Do you think it bothered him that he killed Rich Porter like that?
By speaking to him today.
Even if it's claiming it's supposed to be business.
You asked me a question.
Yeah, by speaking
to him today, I think that he's indifferent about it. My opinion.
Indifferent about killing your friend.
We all got the misconception.
I had a friend. Listen, I had a friend.
God, man.
I had a friend.
Stop touching me, bro. Man, you strong, nigga.
I had a friend.
Bro, you feel that? You feel that?
Look,
You felt that?
his face was red. He's like, no. But look, I had a friend. No, really. I had a friend. And I you know, he was a good friend of mine. But we wasn't everyday buddies.
Okay.
We was just like, right here friend.
Got you.
And he died.
Of a fight that you did.
Right. Listen to me, though. That bothers me.
Alpo said he
Hold on. Pause.
Stop touching me,
That
bro.
bothers me.
When you
I don't
touch
care
me,
what
hold on.
now. You're skinny. You see, you want them toes.
You strong, nigga. Stop touching me, bro.
It bothers me, though. Look. It bothers me that at the end of the day,
Yo, Lee, tell your man stop touching me. He's strong, bro.
that would be
Stop,
people be
bro.
bothered by that.
What about you
How?
talking like this?
I don't care. You done it the right
It
way.
don't matter, nigga. It don't matter, man.
Look, but no. If an individual is supposed to have, you know, Ray J's about to go on him, man. No, but listen, an individual that killed his friend, kids, children, mothers with their only child. Listen to me here. That killed their friend. Don't you think that bothered you? Don't you think that bothering? You know, you never answered. You said it indifferent with it.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
See, that's crazy. Now, see, I'm here for Rich here. I'm here for Rich.
Wait, hold on. I can't speak. Listen. Nobody like what happened to Rich Porter. But what he told me on the phone, as far as how many years he knew Rich Porter for, and what Rich Porter have done, basically what he told me is that they're basically the same type of person. This is what he told me. That's how he made me feel. I knew Rich Porter for 2 years. They making it seem like I knew him since a kid.
So he killed himself then.
Hold on. Then he said something, I don't need to say it on here because that's not my business, but he said, basically he implied that him and Rich is the same type of person. That's what I don't know.
I don't know. He trying to say that Rich would have wound up taking him out if he didn't took out.
I don't know if
that's his thing.
Wait, hold on. Wait. I don't know if it's true or not. I wasn't there, and I don't really care. Rest in peace, Rich Porter. He said the other day that he saw people in IHOP. They were watching him the other day in IHOP. They were watching him, and he said that he asked them, "You saw Paid in Full? Yes. Who's your favorite person?" Money Mitch. And it said because that's the picture of how he was. This is all Alpo telling me this. That's how he was depicted to the public. This is what's giving these people to attack me because they really don't know the story.
Why he signed that paperwork? You know, you got to sign paperwork.
Yeah,
to let the public be able to say, the media, everybody, say what they like about you.
But a lot of people switches up. I have no idea, man. Rest in peace to Rich Porter. I got nothing. You know, it's unfortunate. That's Alpo's story to tell. I can't tell the story.
It's unfortunate. If it was you, how would you feel?
If I was dead?
Like I'm saying, like your man knocked you off. You got kids and stuff out here.
Yeah. I feel the same.
And then let's get down to that. You know, I'm hearing like, I had some real good, honorable conversations. I just was putting a package together that I'm not going to speak on. It's a positive package. But I want everybody to go shop at Rich Strand's.
What's that? His son's stuff?
That's the family business.
Shop at their family business.
At Rich Strand's. Everybody go there, but it's children out there, man.
I'm just telling you what the man said from his view.
Let me get this out there.
I don't believe it.
It's children.
I mean,
it's
I'm
children
not saying I
out
believe
there.
it or don't
but
believe
hold on,
it.
it's children out there. When do we begin to care about them? No. When do people begin? People want pictures of their father. People want pictures to videos. They want old handwriting letters. I know I didn't talk to these kids. I didn't talk to the family, and it's like, it's sad that it's like, all right, talk about the icon, but don't honor the icon. The whole Troy Reed situation. I'm publicly snatching Troy Reed honor and throwing it in Bruce Lee hands. Because at the end of the day, when do we begin to show off about doing things that people, was that like supposed to be a scare tactic?
Can I say something real quick?
Those don't work, especially if you ain't walked in penitentiary yards.
I have to clear something. First of all, I want to say rest in peace to Rich Porter. Everything I just said was what Alpo told me on the phone today. I wasn't there. I don't know it. Alpo's exact words was that. Of how he felt about the people attacking him. He is not proud to what he told me of the Troy Reed thing. You know what I mean? It wasn't meant for that, but it happens.
How much money has he made off of?
That's how the cookie crumble And let me finish reading these super chats. Thank you.
Everybody go snatch my honor, though.
Flip,
Please.
what happened to the days
Because
of
it
rats
brings me
going
money.
crawling
Go
their
talk about me.
Rats used to crawl
Please.
in their holes and didn't have nothing to say
All right,
after
look.
that. Once you become a rat, you should crawl in your hole.
All right, has Liz 999. Continue with the great content, guys. WAP Mini Min 99, $2. Has Erna read Miss T snitching book? Good read. Travis Griffin, $25. Wayne Dollars, $1.99. Cut the crap and make sense. Flip, control it. Wamp Minin, again, $2. Dude, glasses, focus on science, math, not streets. He said, dude with the glasses, focus on science, math, not streets. I don't know what that means.
I try to say you're smart. Thank you.
Death of the Cloud Chaser donated $5 again and said salute. So would you say his name? You said if you donate again, you say his name.
Shout out, Death of the Cloud Chasers. Keep your honor in check. And, you know, you go 10 more, man. We're going to throw you all over. We're going to throw you around the world. You hear me?
Yo, you on the line?
Yo,
You on the line?
man. So check it out, right? This how I feel about the whole Alpo situation, guy. Check it out. Him and Rich Porter, according to the movie, I don't know. I ain't from Harlem. According to the movie, they met. They was grown ass men already. So he didn't grow up with him like that. And when you in the streets and you in a drug gang, that's what you sign up for. He was basically robbing Alpo. You know what I'm saying? He was robbing him and selling him his own shit back for full price. You know what I'm saying? So as far as that, I mean, that come with the territory. I mean, you know, that's the game. That's what you, just like if you gang banging, you sign up for it, you know, whatever to happen. You know, everybody know what they sign up for when they sign up for that. You know, that's unfortunate that brother lost his life, you know, but shit, that was a part of the game. Now, as far as him snitching, I mean, everybody know what that is. I mean,
What is it? Tell us.
like you say, that's unhonorable, right?
I can
But at the
respect
same
that.
time,
I respect that part of it.
but at the same time, I want to say this too, though. In my opinion, I don't know, I could be wrong. I don't think Alpo is the same type of snitch like a 6ix9ine type of nigga. So what I mean is, I think dude to get down. You know what I'm saying? Just like you would probably get down. But
That's like asking me as a homosexual, can he fight?
This is my real question that I want to know. Is you just on the internet running around talking about dude, or is you giving him the opportunity to be able to slide on you if you want to? That's my question. So where you at right now, do he know where you at? If he wanted to come slide up and holler at you, could he come slide on you or no?
Of course he could, because I'm obviously he
Okay,
knows where
that's
I'm at.
honorable then.
Of course he could, because he knows where I'm at.
That's
I don't have to take a
honorable.
rocket science to understand that there. But I would say this to you or anyone else. I'm not opposed to anybody saying anything to me, long as I'm not disrespected. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a standoff type guy. You know, I'm not just for the courts and any type of police officer that may be watching here. I don't look to harm individuals and out in the world. I go about my life and I live regular. Now, I want to say this to you. You said, oh, well, because, in other words, you're saying because he's a rat, he's still a gangster, you're saying. Right?
Well, I mean,
all right, okay,
he was
listen
a
to me.
gangster before he ratted.
All right, listen to me.
Before he ratted.
A homosexual man is still a man, isn't he?
Hell yeah.
You gonna run up to him to fight him?
I mean, shit. I would prefer not.
Right. How you gonna treat a homosexual? You're gonna stay far away from them, right?
If he run up on me, I'm gonna have to.
No, listen to me. I'm talking about you having your preference. No, you having your preference of how you want to live in life. They having their preference of how they want to live. You're gonna make sure you stay away from that, right?
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, that's how I feel about rats.
But I mean, if he run up,
Did you hear me? Did you hear what I said? You ain't hear me. Yeah, I gave you the perfect example. So that's how I feel about rats. I don't want to be caught with them. I don't want to be seen by them. If they see me, they try to harm me. Hey, I can't stop nobody from trying to harm me.
That's right.
I'm not upset at that neither. I understand. But at any understanding, I want you to know that you will never catch me with one. You'll never catch me socializing with one. You'll never catch me looking to kick it with one. It's the example, and I think I made the perfect example. See, you may not understand. You may not understand because you may be older. You ever been in the streets before?
I've been out there before.
Okay, see, now you never really been out there. Now listen to me. Let me give you an understanding of a guy that's been in the streets and he understands that.
No, I've been in the street. I've been in the streets, my man. I've been in the streets.
Okay, all righty. All right, you have a nice day, brother. It was nice talking to you, but your honor is snatched.
You a clown, fam.
Snatched.
Hey, yo, so Leak, what up, man?
What's to it?
How you doing, man?
I'm just enjoying the show, man.
How did people? Yeah, I mean,
Read my comments, man.
I want you. But you
People
can't
say
do
they
that.
trying to call up.
You can't. But you can't do that. You shouldn't read the comments because look, you see that camera that's looking at us?
Yeah.
It sees us doing this and it sees you doing that.
Okay.
So it look crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
So you can look this way. It's good, and every once in a while look like that, but it looks good, like you paying attention.
Now I'm involved.
How did people feel about the interview I did with Erna? Were people mad about, like, what were people feeling?
What about the Malcolm X thing?
About not the whole interview.
Well, they stuck on the Malcolm X thing, and they kind of seem to think that, because this is me from the outside looking in, because this is what I'm trying. I'm not a real YouTuber, so I don't like be on there watching all the videos and all of that. But from that video, you know, I read all your comments. They just seem to think that KingEarner just don't like New York for some reason.
Yeah, they think that.
They think he just got.
I love New York though.
Against New York.
Look, I love all the stand-up men from New York. You know what I'm saying? I love New York. I honor New York. You think I would come somewhere where I don't feel like I love them? Like I honor you? I'm not gonna come nowhere. I'm not retarded now. The thing is this, and I know that the stand-up people from New York, you know why? I see y'all buying the CMOS 24/7. Brooklyn, New York, love me. Harlem, New York, love me. Queens, love me. You see, QueenzFlip got me up here. Now listen to me. Let me get you understanding. And let me get you understanding. I respect the honor in it because he could be like, man, I don't want to hear from dude or nothing. But at the end of the day, it's something about my message, even if it's a small portion of it, that he knows the truth. It's easy to see. It's easy to see. He know it.
He know it. He'll tell y'all. Get up.
He'll tell you. He know it. Because at the end of the day,
let's hear it.
A person can't stop me from fucking with KingEarner. There's something about him that I like and I stick to it. And that's how I feel. As far as his message, I don't know what it is. It's just something about him that I like. I said it before. I said it on the phone. I said I consider him a comrade. He came in respectful. I like you guys. Period. I didn't do anything to disrespect me. And then when I hear the stories after, it makes me feel a little bit more better because it's like a respect for me that you guys came in my home and showed me love. You know, I went live with a couple of people and they talked, and you guys were the only ones that didn't get mad like, yo, Flip, you trying to start trouble. You guys were like, because a lot of people get mad when I go live with people and they talk about them. You know what I'm saying? Even Leak. Niggas said something about Leak and shit.
Cuss me the fuck out, didn't he? Cuss me right out, didn't he?
Yeah.
Who?
Some kitten.
The rat, Bosco.
Oh.
Oh, the
That's
kid.
what he talking about, or you talking about somebody else?
Wait.
I know Bosco went live. He talked real bad about me.
See, I know that Bosco career is failing. See, I already know.
It ain't even about his career with me.
career
I
is
give a
going.
fuck about his career. I just know that he's not the type of. I got through my whole jail bit knowing that 95% of these people can't beat me.
And fighting.
Yeah, so I could walk away from a lot of shit.
You talk about fighting because you said that you are a good fighter.
Yes, I'm talking about in jail. That's all we can do is fight.
Yeah.
I'm saying that this is how I get through my life.
But there's a 5% that can beat
Knowing
you that you say, yo, you know, Flip.
Maybe, I don't know.
Have you ever took an L before as a grown man in a fight?
In the streets, no.
In jail, have you took it? Somebody got the best of you, not an
No,
L.
I'm saying jail, streets. I'm putting that all into.
So nobody never got the best of you in a fight.
Ab did. He could say he did.
That's honor.
What?
No.
That's honor. You gotta honor
I'm
certain
on
things.
live right now.
Yo,
You
Lee,
think somebody went pop up on your
I heard you had
YouTube?
bad fights, bro.
I had a lot.
So you trying to tell me nobody got? So it was never a tie. You never had a tie fight. Wait, hold on, stop, man. You never had a tie fight with somebody besides your brother. A tie where it was dead even.
Well, I'm gonna give it to you. When I was like 10, right?
Oh.
No, I'm gonna give it to you. You want me to give it to you?
Yeah, give it to me at 10 years old. This nigga's a bug out.
When I was like 10, see, my cousins and them used to take they used to take me around to fight people, whoever was tough. It's like him. So it's this one time, right? I said, no, I don't want to fight him. I want to fight him because he was bigger. He was more my size. Me not knowing that he was much older than me, but he was my size. I didn't want to fight the guy that was my age. I wanted to fight the guy that was my size.
Right.
So he put me in the headlock, and then he got rolled off, and that was the closest.
215 is Philly, right? On the line.
Yo, Flip, what's good, boy? Flip. Come on, Flip. You losing control, Flip.
What you talking about losing control?
Because, I mean, I had, you know what I'm saying, like this, you got this dude, KingEarner, when niggas got this nigga in his bag, it's like you bang on niggas. Because he don't want to talk, nigga. He don't want niggas to expose him.
No, you can talk, but the talking over, nigga, it becomes redundant. I want y'all to talk. Get your shit. I wouldn't, hell yeah, it's about the callers. I shut his mic off.
But hold up, you from Philadelphia?
It said 215, I don't know if that's him.
If you 215?
No, this is the same dude from before. This shot.
All right, your honor, snatch. Next. Come on, we heard from him already.
No, ain't no next.
Let's give the Philadelphians some love.
Like I'm saying.
Let's get have a nice day.
Put me in that position saying that.
Meow.
Hold on.
No, you show Philly love because you're showing me love.
You're not letting no Philly people
But we
win.
want them to hear what they got to say.
Don't start that bias shit.
We want to hear him.
Hey, yo, Lee, you know what that calls, my nigga? Them Philly niggas call. I'm not with that, man.
Flip, you're not letting no Philly people
win. All right, Philly caller. Hey, yo, homie.
No, I want to hear what you got to say, though.
Yeah,
say that. Go ahead. I want to hear what you got to say.
Don't interrupt him. Let him finish. Go ahead.
So what I'm saying, first of all, I'll read the fucking chat. This is Alpo. This ain't no fuck, you know what I mean? Talking about in the chat, they like, yo, what that shit say? This is Alpo. Nigga, fuck out of here. First of all, Alpo ain't from Brooklyn. That's number one. I'm from Crown Heights, nigga. U-Hill. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it right. You know what I'm saying? My name's Shy. Anyway, so what I'm saying is, KingEarner, you want some real weird shit. Like, you running around like this snatching honest shit. And the reason why I take that shit personal is because niggas just finished handling real shit that came to rap. You know, I ain't talking about it on here, but what I'm saying is, you running around and you promoting this shit like this shit is celebrity shit. Like, you running around on YouTube like you trying to catch.
Do you think I'm a celebrity?
Niggas out. Who in Philly you bang for being a rat? I know there's rats in your hood, nigga.
A few. You know rats in my hood?
You ain't banging nothing, so stop running around online talking about, snatching honor. You want to box a nigga.
You got a little rougher me out. You got a rougher me out.
I'll give it up. I'm pretty sure Philly don't give it up like that. The way I'm from, ain't no boxing. Ain't no boxing.
Let me hear.
We're not setting up no celebrity match. You feel what I'm saying? So stop fronting is what I'm saying. If that's what you're doing, keep it real and say you're doing this shit for you.
But hold on, yo, homie, wait. Yo, Shy.
Yeah, you taking it a little too far, man.
Shy. How you know this man? Wait, hold on. How you know this man won't fight though? That's what I'm saying. Like, where are we getting this premise from that he may not fight or he's scared to fight? That's what I'm saying. What we talking about?
No. Flip, I never said that. I said all we want to do is talk about fighting. Like, let's set it up where we can box and all that. What I'm saying is, where I'm from, you call a nigga a rat. Ain't nobody boxing. You feel what I'm talking about? My man, like what I'm saying is, if you gonna handle rats. It's kill all rats, my nigga. Niggas is not getting on it and only talking about rats who's glorified. Oh, you want to talk about a rat that's known. There's rats running around who nobody know about, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Niggas finish doing bids. Go up north with the rat hunters and think they give a fuck about if you a celebrity or you a regular nigga on the street. They gonna blow your shit back. So stop running around and only picking certain people.
Yeah, but rat hunters.
Hey, what's your name?
Rat hunters in jail.
I don't understand. You asking this man? Can I talk to him? Can I talk to Shy? Hey, Shy, you asking this man to go around and just kill? Do you hear yourself on here? You just said kill all rats. That's what you just said. Why do that have to be his agenda? Why can't his agenda just be talking about it?
You don't see my team on YouTube talking about,
that's all he want to do is talk about it. He don't want to go around killing people.
What you think you're doing by only exposing celebrities? Expose everybody.
Okay, Sean.
Calm down.
2 days ago, a rat got exposed.
I let it go, Sean. I let it go, Sean. I let it go, man. Hold on.
You just exposed the rat the other day.
Sha, calm down.
In Philadelphia.
Sha bugging. I'm sorry, Sha.
And all them rats.
All right.
He said how many rats he done killed?